Traded it all.
So welcome back. My next guest has never been on the air with me before. I have Anthony Harding, and he's the owner of Search Control. Welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you all do.
Excellent. Well, thank you for having me. Very exciting to be here.
Yeah.
Search Control. So we're a marketing and advertising agency. We're based out of Scottsdale. Been in business a little over 7 years. So we started in 2009 during the crunch when not a lot of companies really had money to spend on marketing. So we kind of, came out of that
And it's
place.
an important thing to spend on.
Exactly. So, I think a lot of our mantra comes from that is, really taking a strategic approach to how we work with our customers and make sure that we're really maximizing any and all budgets that they have. So our core competencies are website development, from just kind of your basic website to more complicated things, shopping carts and reservation systems and all that type of stuff. We do a lot of Google advertising and Google marketing, making sure that your business can get found online. Social media management has become a big part of what we do, and for some businesses, it really is the end-all, be-all of how they're driving traffic and driving new business. We write a lot of content for people, bios, web pages, blogs, all those type of things, and like I said, just making sure that the whole web presence that a company has is under control.
Now, you're located in Scottsdale, but can you help anyone from anywhere?
Absolutely. I'm Arizona born and bred, so we take pride in working with local customers, but we have a lot of customers across the country, across the globe.
Who's your client?
So some of the big names you might recognize, Hastings & Hastings, Emergency Chiropractic are big names. However, the majority of our customers really are the smaller businesses that don't have 11 locations and 100 plus.
How about those in-home? There's a lot of people who have started their own businesses today, and they're the ones that are really suffering because first of all, they don't even know if they can afford it. They say, "Oh, that's going to be money. I can't do that." So how about those kind of companies?
Yeah. I mean, and that's again an important approach to how Search Control looks at things, is really evaluate each person or company's situation. Every company is different. So when you're starting on that level, you probably don't have the big budget to, be running ads and, building big expensive websites. But, we really believe that there are foundational items.
There's got to be a place to start.
No matter how big or small you are, it's the day and age. I think every business knows, hey, we have to have a website.
Right. If you're not in business.
Exactly. And like I said, we do have an educational approach to it. So whether it's with us or with cheap or free resources like Wix or, there's other platforms that a small business owner can at least get started on, have a very nice forward-looking presence, a mobile-friendly website, getting all those baseline items in control. Then you can think about, hey, do I have $100 this month I can do on Facebook ads, or do I have a budget that I can put towards Google advertising? And really, again, work with each customer different. But everyone, there's kind of a marketing action plan. Make sure you're crossing all the T's and dotting the I's and getting all those things in order.
Now, your phone number to call direct, it's 480-626-1919. They do free consultations. They're rated A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. And here's what they're going to do. First of all, you can check them out. It's searchcontrol.com. But they're going to be doing for everyone, we're going to open up the lines to the audience. It's a free consultation, which is a detailed analysis. What is that they get with that?
Yeah, so we've defined kind of the major areas that we include in the definition of web presence. I think I've mentioned a few of them. A website. Do you have one? Is it mobile friendly? Is it responsive? Does it have calls to actions, phone numbers, all those things that you need in order to get people to contact you? Social media. How you're found in Google. Listings, you have your Yelp and your Yellow Pages and your Google Plus and all that stuff claimed, advertising like I mentioned. So we really look at all of these varying components of web presence, kind of indicate, hey, you're doing great over here. Here's an area where you could maybe use some help. And then based on that, we could kind of develop a strategy or point you in the right direction to solve those problems.
Now, you're also all about local to Arizona, right?
Absolutely.
And so let's talk about, you said that first of all, everyone's going to get a free entered into win a free social media review and setup that includes cover photo for Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. Wow, guys, this is awesome. What's the dollar amount of all of that?
When we bring our customers on, those type of packages are usually around $250.
So that's a $250 value free to you. Don't wait till the new year. This is the time to start getting all of this. Our lines are open here, and I'll let you call throughout the rest of the show for it. It's a free social media review and setup. It includes cover photo for Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitter, and YouTube. Also, because you're all about local, you're getting a $25 gift card to Scottsdale Beer Company. So our number here, 602-277-5369, and toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Web score. When you do that, I'm going to go right into stuff because how you started it, I know how you, or why you started it, but really seriously, we want to know how when someone you're doing their web score, I mean, they're going to think, well, gosh, what I have, you'll probably think I'm a zero or negative zero. How does it work when you do that?
Yeah, and that's an important part of it is like I said, every business is different. Everyone isn't going to be able to put the amount of resources into their marketing, like I mentioned, of a Hastings or an Emergency Chiropractic. So we're very fair in that rating, and it's really looking at some of those foundational things. Just making sure you've got all of those things in order to succeed. Some big challenges we see, and this is something that I would challenge everybody to go do, is check out your website, go to Google and look at their mobile-friendly test. This is a free test. It's by Google. You put your domain name in there and search. Google says, hey, congratulations, you passed, or hey, sorry, you didn't pass. Here are the reasons why. And Google is more and more. They want the experience for the user to be as good as possible. So if your website's clunky and weird and can't be used, they're going to start, pulling those websites out of search results. So it can't even negatively impact your business there. So we're looking at a lot of those things. You'd be surprised how many really big companies are failing some of these real basic items. And a lot of companies, it's a lot of work. It's easy to kind of just brush it under the rug and only deal with it when it's a crisis mode.
Well, presence. I mean, we know that presence is very, very important. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a day and age where most consumers know your website. That's your billboard. You control everything on there. That's great. You want to have as much information, be as clear as possible, have great blog content or articles or, things about you being in the press. But more and more people are going to other sources. They're looking at reviews. They're, spending time on looking at other areas, even Facebook, requesting, hey, who had a good HVAC company that we could use? So, making sure that you have a strong presence, not just in Google search results, or not just in the social media realm, really making sure you have control over all of those factors, and even more importantly, identify where your customers are and how to reach the right people. We're here to help get the phone to ring, get more clients in the door, help you raise revenue.
What it's all about,
and build a sustainable model where we're working for you each month, but we're helping bring that money in.
They do free consultations, and they're offering for everyone. It's a free consult, detailed analysis. This is a free social media review and setup. It includes a cover photo for your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. And because they're all about local, they're going to also give you a $25 gift card to Scottsdale Beer Company. Keep on calling, guys. Our number here, 602-277-5369, and toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Check them out on their website. It is searchcontrol.com. You can also call them direct. It's 480-626-1919, and they're rated with A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. I do want to also, real quickly, because I know we don't have a lot of time, what are some of the issues or problems that businesses approach you with?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's two-sided. One, you either have the people who have just those baseline issues. When my website went down, I don't know why. Maybe it's hacked. Maybe the domain expired. Maybe you didn't pay your server bill.
Help me, please.
So help me, please. And then we have the other side, the people who have put the effort and energy into getting everything set up, and they're just trying to figure out, hey, why am I not getting the amount of leads or the amount of response I'm looking for?
Real quickly, what about a tip? What would be your biggest tip that you can give someone, these people out there, the small, average to medium-sized company?
I think checking your mobile friendliness of your website.
That's great. Tell them where to go for that.
So you can literally go to Google and search mobile friendly test. It's a free tool provided by Google. Some of the other things is make sure you claim all of your listings out there. Google is going to have a listing out there for your business. People are going to be able to leave reviews. You have the ability to claim that. It's just a little process you go through. Very important that you take control over all of those listings. Yelp is very similar. So just, take control of your web presence, get all of the, like I said, dot the I's, cross the T's, then start thinking about where you can market, how you can drive more sales in the door.
This is cool, guys. And you know what? Nobody can do it on their own. They all think they can, but know what? You know when you start doing it, especially if you're trying to do your own business at the same time. It doesn't work. Give them a call. They do free consultations. They're offering for everyone this consultation that's a detailed analysis. You're getting a free social media review and setup. It includes a cover photo for your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. Also a $25 gift card to Scottsdale Beer Company. Keep on calling throughout the show. 602-277-5369.